okay?
Nice.
Yeah, bro, we started early this morning already, bro.
What's up?
7 o'clock.
Oh, really?
What's up?
I was stand there and like, I don't know, I think it was like, but also sound guys at a party though. People jump that side is fine. You understand? Right?
Can I get a round of applause, man?
That's fine, my building. What up, my chief?
Yeah. Nice intro, man. Thank
What's
you.
happening? Kimo.
I'm delicious, man. I'm delicious. Thank you for having me, guys.
Of course.
Man, I'm
of
so happy
course,
to see you,
of
bro.
course.
Yeah, me
because, you
too.
know,
Me too.
the other day when we were at that Oakley event, dog.
That was fire. Thank you for coming.
Fire.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
was cool.
just to have that like collective of people, right?
Sure.
From athletes to creatives to designers to like runners to
Like everybody.
film guys.
Yeah.
And that's exactly, bro, what this podcast is about.
Sure.
Bro. It's just like we're trying to create this culture of like blending all the industries together.
Word.
And that's one thing that the fashion guys got right before the football guys and before any athletes. You know what I mean? Is that they understood sport, they understood football, they understood all those things together, though.
The thing about fashion is it's not just about putting it on, you know.
Yeah.
It's more to it. The music, sports. I'm telling you, each and every single fashionista is involved in some sort of activity.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Whether it's football,
Yeah.
like you say, you're a runner. You know what I'm saying? It plays a huge role.
No, I enjoyed
the fashion.
I enjoyed that day at Oakley, bro. You know, we were running all together, bro, and I was just looking at our.
I didn't even think you were gonna come because I was
No,
like,
but you
hey man,
lying.
this guy's got a training schedule. I don't want to
You
fuck
lying.
with
You know
that.
I was gonna pull up.
Don't want
for
to
you.
mess with the
You know I
training
was gonna pull
schedule.
up for you.
But he
And
came
you know the
in,
day before, bro.
came through.
The day before on IG he was showing all his Oakleys, bro. I hit him up. He's like, nah, don't worry. We're gonna sort you out, dog.
At
Hey,
least
we
the
get
boy
there.
pulled through.
Here comes a package.
Ah,
I said, hey, you saw those ones we tried
Yeah,
on?
clean.
They're clean, bro.
Clean.
Yeah, no,
So
I really enjoyed that.
Speaking about Oakley,
Yeah.
tell us how you actually got that deal.
Yeah, that was like a. It started with when we were doing the running crew with Shelf Life, actually.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, how long ago was this?
so I think that was around 2015. Could be wrong.
Yeah.
I think it was around 2015.
Yeah.
At the old Shelf Life store that was down on Keys.
Yeah.
Close to Marble. That's it.
Yeah, they were BGR, yeah?
BGR.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
BGR, right. And then we were just like doing this, just like for fun, man. We just wanted to like hang with each other. And the thing with the crew is that, you know, like athletics clubs suck. They're very boring.
Yeah.
Like they make sport feel too formal.
For sure.
Because sport is formal, you have professional sports and everything, but like not everybody's like at that level. And some people just want to be involved in exercise and activity.
Yeah.
And that was like kind of what the
Social aspect.
yeah,
basically.
that was the social aspect, and also like everybody there was like drip. Everyone was like into sneakers and
Yeah.
stuff. So there was more than just like the
Normal
the
tights
running.
and-
You know what I'm
you know
saying?
what I mean?
Yeah. So like we used to really put people under pressure because our running combos were
Fire.
yeah.
The
it was-
combos were
yeah,
communicating
even
for
like
real.
even on the running, you know. So then I think Oakley was like, they like what's going on there, you know. They wanted to get involved. So at the time it was myself and Wandile Zondo. He is one of the founders of Thesis.
Okay.
We were like the first two, I think, non-pro athletes that they started like working with, so that they could get the Oakley Highway into more than just like the sports kind of
For
scene.
sure,
like
bro.
they
But that's
wanted-
something that I've seen. It's
yeah,
just like
that's
was
something
hitting the
that
fashion.
I've been pushing that like for long because I actually like hate designer sunglasses. They like fall off your face. They don't fit well.
Not
like,
practical.
They're not. But then like when I started wearing Oakleys,
Too clean.
it like changed my life. You know, like and now when I give people those things, they're like, yo, I never see them in anything else because it feels good, like, and it works. You know, like for example, when if you're running in the morning and then the light is like very, very intense, and then you get the glare, you've got like polarizers for that, and then there's like low light. Maybe you're like running in the evening or in a trail, and then like it's darker, so there's shades that accommodate that.
Yeah.
I just like the functionality, man. Just it made so much sense to me. Like I just like brands that make sense.
Yeah, I know.
So since then we were just like working with them, and then I did like a campaign with them, kind of like it's like an ad.
First campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my fiance also did a campaign with them, so that it became like a family business now.
Yeah.
And then like from there, we just kept the relationship going. Like I was like very into seeding, so like picking people out and like, yo, I think you guys should give them stuff because you know they were so dope.
Yeah.
And then it came now to us like, yo, man, we're not just here on Instagram taking
For
pictures
sure.
and stuff. Like we have ideas. There's things we want to do. There's ways of bringing people together around product that haven't like been explored enough, and like that's what I'm interested in. And I think like shout out to them for even like just giving us the chance to put that thing together and like
Such
to
a dope event,
have
man.
control of that situation, you know?
It was such a dope event, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the 3Ks, bro. I think we ran from Radisson.
Sure.
And we went around the block. Your friend Ollie, the fitness trainer,
Yeah.
always going crazy with the police.
Yeah.
Remember when we had the police? We had
Yeah,
police
man.
escorts, bro, down.
It was
Oxford.
official.
Swear.
There was a branded OAKLEY vehicle. The cops were there.
Yeah.
Is that the craziest event that you guys have done?
I think that because my line of work, I'm not really into events. That was actually our first.
Major one.
Yeah, that was our first attempt at an event. So I mean, if that's the first one,
bro.
then
The next
you
one
know,
is
the
gonna be
next one
bigger.
can be crazier. Because actually, like I'm more on the so I like own basically like a creative agency,
Yeah.
and we run campaigns for clients, working with influencers, content creators, you know, that kind of thing. But just because of how the world is and like you needing to diversify, like you want to explore different things. So then this opportunity presented itself, and then yeah, man, we had to like take it with both hands. So it was fire.
No, what do you call it, bro? I love that event, like I said, bro. And I think it's opening up doors for international brands to see, like how we were speaking that day, like on the rooftop. We were just saying, like, how it's opening up doors for international brands to see that South Africa's got dope kids out here. You know what I mean?
Man,
we got talent.
We've been having talent, man. Like if you think about it, even our kind of the way like we do production,
yeah.
directors, photographers, these guys are like renowned all over the world.
For sure.
Like, you know, even with music, like also like what's happening with Amapiano now, it's like also like really shining a light. And it's making people realize that there's really a lot happening, not just in South Africa, Africa in general.
Yeah.
And it's necessary because we need to like kind of shift the gaze from everything is only dope in the West or whatever. Like obviously these guys have been doing this for longer. They've been having resources for longer. So like we're playing catch up, but while we're playing catch up, we're still like super innovative, you know? So
Bro, and Drake's new album is testament to that, no?
I haven't listened to it. I
You
just saw
lied.
complaining about it. So I
Yeah,
was like,
dog.
Sabelo doesn't like it. Though.
is it?
Nah, look, man. In terms of the album, yeah, I think I just didn't mess with it because he said he's dropping literally, I think it was on my IG at like 11:30 at night. Yeah,
Yeah, it was a
He
surprise,
says,
though.
yeah, it was like a surprise drop. So I was expecting Drake, like hardcore rap.
Sure.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I woke up at 6, download the album, and Drake was singing, bro.
No, but it's
You know
a
what I
dance
mean?
album.
You know,
It's a dance
like,
album.
Look.
But
I get that.
a
I get
full-blown
that.
dance album,
I
bro.
get that 100%. Yeah. But like personally, I just expected Drake, bro.
You know what he told me the other day? He was like, nah, if you wanted to listen to that type of music,
I'd listen
bro,
to
you
K
listen
Tronada, bro.
K Tronada, bro.
I'd listen to K Tronada. You know what I mean?
But Drake's always done the kind of taking different genres and experimenting
I
with
get
them on
that.
album
I
things.
get
But he's
that.
never done
I
a
get
full
that.
album like that. Eh?
Yeah.
To think Coffee's on there, to think Tresor's on there. Oh, it's
Coffee
big.
even put on his lighty.
Yeah.
You know, but I think I'm not hating on it. I just
Trezor
think
is on the album.
Tresor, I don't know if he's an executive. I saw him on the credits, bro. I don't know, Complex posted it or something like that the other day on Complex Music.
That's pretty dope.
yeah, it
Bro,
is.
South Africa's a wave. I mean, so, what was it? Waffles was followed by Drake the other day on IG. I saw
Yeah.
that. It's
But
crazy,
like,
bro.
just the music thing is a weird one, man, because it's all preference. Like,
For sure.
It is.
you feel the way
bro.
you feel because you've got like nostalgia feelings on Drake. And you're like, you were disappointed with.
It's hella opinion.
What is your
bro.
favorite version
For
of
me,
Drake?
of Drake.
My favorite is, what's that? If you're reading this, it's too late.
Yeah. Also, I think
I
Views
bet-
Drake was hard as well.
I don't like the guy when he's crying. I like it when like the production is solid, and yeah, I don't know. There's something about that. If you're reading this, there's jams on there, bro.
There is.
That's my favorite one. Because I actually do not like Complainer Drake. I like the one that's like, telling Oaks shit. Like, I like that one.
Yeah, I feel
Bro, that Dark Lane, what was it? Dark Lane, Dark Memo tapes. What was it called? You know that album with Playboy Cardi on, man? He dropped it during lockdown, bro, with a cover
man,
where he's
yeah.
like, he's
Where he
wearing the
dropped that-
mask.
what's that
Tusi
song,
Slide
bro?
was on that album. What is it called?
Was that not released as a single?
No, bro.
Nah,
it was
man.
the Tusi Slide was released as a single, but there was an album, bro, that he released.
We
like-
had that song with Born from Pain or 19 something.
yeah,
Playboy Cardi.
Pain, 1993.
Yeah.
Nah, I
And
don't
like,
you
the
remember that
snippet
album?
was hard.
Dark Lane.
The snippet was
tapes.
hard. I won't lie. Like
Something like
it was
that.
crazy. Like the hype, right? But then when the track dropped, it was like,
What it bombed.
Ah, but that,
you know what I
that
mean?
album, I liked it. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
But
I
like,
liked that
honestly
album.
speaking, I'm not really a huge Drake fan.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I think that's why I like, if you're reading this, because it's not like a Drake fans, that's not their favorite album.
Yeah.
They like, I don't know, whatever. Views or I don't know. But
Yeah, Drake's not
Who's your
even
favorite
in-
guy to come out of the UK right now?
the UK, this guy Millions,
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fire.
yeah. He's hard.
Laga,
Give us your top 3.
from the UK.
Yeah.
I can give you number 1 already.
Hady's definitely on my list.
The
Hedy.
Eddie? Yeah, Eddie's okay.
Hady's definitely on my list.
Wiley.
Why Eddie?
Wiley. Then the sick. It's no particular order.
Yeah,
Jamie.
Jamie.
There's too many. I can't do 3. I need 5.
You need 5 though.
There's this guy, Kaz is dead. He's fire. There's too many. There's this guy, he's a producer. But actually, he transitioned nicely from being a producer. His name is FaZe Miyake.
FaZe Miyake.
Yeah. The UK is too many. That's probably like,
UK's hot.
yeah, that's like, I love their sound, man. I love their sound. Like, I like the fast tempo-ness, like the party energy.
Yeah.
You know, like they come with that, like, you know.
Yeah, I get
They're
that.
ready
Exactly.
to rock right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to lie. I've always really been into the UK stuff. I would even say slightly more than the America stuff.
Yeah.
Same. You know what
Yeah.
I think with now? Like I think UK fashion is way harder than American fashion.
I don't
In
know
my
about the
personal opinion.
fashion.
Look, let me tell you, in terms
The
of looking
music?
at the rappers,
Yeah.
the rappers drip is on another
Yeah, but
level
listen.
compared
They're
to
all-
the
it's
UK,
all-
the
you know how
States
they dress.
rappers.
It's puffer jackets, man. It's,
Bro, and it's tech
black.
fleeces, yeah? But
Yeah.
like with the US rappers, bro, like it's just designer head to toe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sure.
Those gents can make a tech fleece tracksuit look like designer. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you think about Central?
What? Essentials.
Central C.
Oh, Central C.
TikTok star is he?
Yeah,
is he
well,
valid?
like I won't lie. I don't listen to his music. I only listen to the tracks that
you see on TikTok.
Yeah, I see on IG Reels.
Yeah, but that's what I was
and
gonna
all I'm
say.
saying. But like other than that, like I'm not too heavy like on his music. You know, he's dope.
Yeah.
I won't lie. Like yo, he's dope. But I can't really say I've listened to him. Like listen to him and analyze the lyrics and
Do you
know.
Do you know Philly and Chunks?
Yes.
So you know Philly makes music.
Yeah. I heard. I was watching a Sideman video where they were with those other girls, bro.
Yeah.
You know when they date like 20 girls,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
guy, fully
Yeah.
edition. I saw that one. Yeah, I saw your raps.
So like, that's the only thing that's confusing me about like now.
Why?
It's cause Philly, I don't wanna like box people.
Yeah.
But like, I like him when he's making jokes. I don't know if I wanna
Listen to
Listen
his
to his
music.
rap.
to his
That's
music.
the same thing. I know you know DDG.
Yes.
DDG came out as a YouTuber.
Sure.
And then he got tons of hate when he ventured out into rapping.
Yeah.
Because then you were a YouTube rapper. All the rappers were like, YouTube rapper.
But it's
YouTube rapper.
an angle,
You know what
though.
I mean?
You can't be mad at it. It's like it's an angle.
I get that, but we can't be boxing out people, bro. Like you.
Yeah.
Back in the day, bro, I won't lie. I used to listen to your music when you were a trash guard.
Yeah.
You got a track, I think it's called Lifestyle Leon.
Yeah, with
Windows.
Windows.
Yeah.
He
was playing that shit earlier,
I was
bro.
playing it earlier,
Really?
actually. Yeah.
We were vibing and he was like,
we were
nah,
vibing, bro.
this is the one,
You know,
bro.
like,
That's
I also
funny.
want to know, like, with you also, bro,
Yeah.
like, you also were on the music thing, but like
Sure.
the gents can't box you out. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's unfair what I'm saying about Philly. So like, I get why I feel like that, and then that makes me also understand like, cause music is like really like a first love.
Yeah.
But a music career is like very difficult, and then I started like hating music. Like I didn't even want to listen
What
to
do
it.
you mean by that?
Why so?
Cause it's so like, you got to be so technical. Everything has to be like contrived. It's like, because it's a business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you have to know how to play the game and approach it like so that you're going to win.
Yeah.
But for me, that's not, I wasn't doing it to win at music.
Was it like a hobby?
Not even like a hobby, man. It's like a way of expressing.
Okay.
You know, it's like...
So at the time, you had access to a stew and you're like, let's get it.
No, I studied sound engineering. So for like 2.5 years, that's what I did. And I thought I was going to do like kind of what the Oaks are doing back there, like production. But then I was like, I used to be on sets and I used to be more intrigued about the people putting the thing together, not just the sound guy. I was like, I want to be that guy. I want to control the whole situation.
Yeah.
You know, and then that's when I started like opening my mind up to like different things. But music, what it helped me do is it teaches you how to make something, like how to process, like to start from somewhere, like build an idea, put that thing together, like package it, deliver it so that people are like, oh yeah, this is something, you know, like that's really what that whole thing taught me, was like how to go step by step, take what's like in my mind as an idea and bring it to life. Yeah. That was like one of like, I suppose the first platforms where I was like expressing myself, and I wasn't like getting paid for it. So there was no
kind of
monetary incentive.
Thing.
The only motivation was that I wanted to do amazing stuff. Like I just wanted to make like really cool tracks. I wanted to just like blow people's minds, you know. And
you guys were on a wave though, bro.
It was really something.
And the sound was different.
You guys were on a wave though, bro.
It was really something.
Like,
it was.
Damn, I still continued. I mean, you stopped dropping for a bit, but I still continued listening to like Windows and stuff. Came out with Shop in the Mall. I don't shop in the mall.
You see, like he continued. Like I suppose, like he really, because with him, the reason we started working is because he always used to tell me, "Dog, I want to rap, and then, or he would tell everyone actually. Yeah. And I don't think the Oaks were like listening or like taking it seriously. Yeah. But I was like, I want to hear it. You know what I mean? Like,
nah, he's crazy.
And a lot of the people I worked with, they didn't have like something going. It was just like, I could just see that this one here, this one is going to be a big problem.
For sure.
And then like, yeah, it ended up being a huge problem, that guy. You know what I mean? And I think like that's also the thing, like with creativity, just giving somebody a shot, man. Just giving them that time to be like, yeah, be who you are, be who you want to be. And you might not do that thing forever, but just like that, our friendship, like me and Windows, is dope because we have that bond. You know what I mean? And like that thing you can get from like creative relationships. Okay. But I think that the tough part, the problem becomes now when the thing has to move to business. That's when like
it's tricky.
Yeah, it's a different game, man.
It's totally different. That's why you've got Drake doing the album that he did now. He's doing the business, that guy.
Yeah. He's trying to, you know, the way I see it now, I think he's trying to get in that Ibiza bag, bro.
Yeah.
I swear.
He wants that, like...
It's a clever summer move, bro.
He's trying to go in that festival bag, you know what I mean? Sure. He's trying to go there, the islands, you know what I'm saying? Sure. Because, like, he's already done everything, bro. Yeah. Like you said, Drake picks from each and every single genre. And he went to the drill side. Sure. He showed us what he could do. What's that track with Haiti? You know what the track I'm talking about.
With the AMGs in the video.
But personally, I think he killed it. I'm not a Drake fan. But that one,
I like him on a drill song.
You know what I mean?
I like him on a drill song.
Yeah, bruh.
No, I just think Hakim, bro, I have to give you your flowers, bro.
Thank you, man. I like orchids.
No, bro, I won't lie. Like, I'm also gonna give you flowers, bro. You guys were doing like shit that
trend-setting stuff
people were like weren't doing before, bro. Like you guys were like a part of like the Brom Kids wave type thing. You know what I mean?
Pioneers, though.
Yeah. You pioneers is the correct word for it, bro. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give you your flowers, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know
it's just the level of creativity, bro, that I don't just see through your social media or through whatever. I see it, bro. I can see it runs your mind. Yeah. You know? And I've always, bro, been interested in guys like that. Because, like, with me, my mind is trained on schedule. And do this, do that, train like this, do that. Like, you know, athlete's mind is trained different. Yeah. Right? And I've always wondered, like, in terms of a creative, what goes through your process? What's your process in your head, like, in terms of it? Is it you have ideas coming every day? Is it you execute? Do you have doubt to execute? What is it like? In terms of your mentality towards your work and shit, is it like you just go at whatever you want to do, or you just flow with your ideas?
This is such a nice question because I think people assume that it's just like, I don't know, man, people smoking weed and whatever happens. But actually, the way I approach it is more like an athlete.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's more
So
like
scheduled.
yeah, like I plan things, and I'm inspired by athletes because of the output. You know, like having a goal, getting up, training, making sure you like.
It's not easy.
Like you, dog. You like your videos. The first time you started, I was like, man, this guy is intense, man. Me and my girl, we talk about it all the time. We're like, yo, this oak is like. The content is dope, but you can see that this is not just to do the shoot.
Yeah.
Like this guy is doing his training,
Putting in that work,
and like actually like very locked into like what you need to do. Being concerned about like nutrition, hydration, rest, recovery, all of that stuff. That's actually the basis of how I like live my life. And then because I don't, like you say, like it's always running in your head. So you have to declutter. So the way you declutter is by planning, like having a plan, knowing what you want to do. Sometimes you just, hey, you see, there's that sick voice. Just went, sometimes you have to just give it into like inspiration. Like something might just like, oh, you get an idea, or you watch something, or you hear something, and then. But then, the transition from just having that feeling to like making it happen, it's long, bro. So you can't just be airy fairy, man. You can't just like float like, yeah, this thing's gonna sort itself out. It's not gonna sort itself out.
Yeah.
It actually won't. So you've got to be methodical, you know, like, and good artists are like very methodical, you know, like they have like a system that they work with so that they can get from this place to over there. And so I actually think like being inspired by athletes and that tenacity, like to always make it happen. Because I used to be quite like a hippie, man.
Yeah.
Oh, like what, anything goes type
Yeah, it's just too like
Vibing out.
yeah, it was too relaxed.
Take it as it comes.
Yeah, no, and I
Yeah.
started realizing that this thing is
working.
not gonna cook if I don't like.
apply that pressure.
I need to apply that pressure, yo.
Yeah.
Put
And
that high press, dog.
that very high
Put
press.
that high press,
We need
dog.
to high that gang and go.
Yeah.
You know, and like that's when like now the sport thing comes into my life, like getting up in the morning to run, because that's gonna help me declutter my mind.
sure.
It's also giving me exercise, endorphins and everything. So now by the time I get back to my laptop, whatever needs to happen, I've incorporated like exercise into my ability to create, you know? I'm not just like sitting on a fat sack eating Lays.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you kind of have to, you'll never know the full plan, but at least you need to have systems. Because goals are fine, right? But if you think about it like this, people who are winning and the people who haven't won, they have the same goal. So the goal is not the differentiator. The differentiator is what was this person doing that made them win at this person. So it's about systems, like what systems do you put in place? Like, do you just get up in the morning, not make your bed, or do you make your bed? Like these are like incremental things, but they make it compounds over time.
Yeah.
So
Bro, that is so crazy to think about that, because you talk about getting a physical routine in training, right? As your release.
Sure.
Mine's the other way.
Sure. Like how does that work for you?
Mine is this. Doing this is a release from the physical.
Got you.
Do you get what I'm
I
saying?
get you, yeah. Because you like,
every day it's intense. We're training hard. I'm training. My body's tired. And then I get onto a platform like High Press, and we can express ourselves. We can talk about what goes through our mind during the season.
Sure.
I get to learn from Hakim. I get to learn from you about these things. And for me, that's the beauty about, and this is what I'm saying, and I said before, bro, it's just to understand each other from the different parts of the industry, bro, different parts of industries. Understand creatives, understand athletes. We're actually all just players.
Sure.
We're all players. We're actually all the same. We just do things differently.
Yeah.
But that's what I said, like with High Press, and this is something that we kind of highlighted, was that we are all players, like in our own industry.
Right.
We're all players and we all run culture. I might run culture in my own way. He runs culture in his own way. And there's platforms for people like Hakim who run culture. You know what I mean? You're making the change, bro. You're doing things that not everybody thinks of. You know what I mean? Not everybody, you know, gets involved in projects like you do, bro. Like I see the work you do with Nike and Chess and that, bro. And like I was always jealous, bro. When I was with Chess and listen. When I was with Chess,
What do you mean?
Listen. When I was in London with Chess, right? We went for the Mercuro launch. I
Yeah.
think it was 2018.
Yeah.
We went there. Well, that was crazy, right?
Yeah.
Was Skep. I was with
Kim
Jones, Virgil, Guillermo from 424. Bro, it was mad. Right?
Sure.
And I just saw like, yo, the guys Chess is looking after, he getting sauce.
Yeah.
And like now we getting like tracksuits and shit like this. And like the creative guys, bro, Stasi, Supreme, everything. I was like, damn. So how we meant to get that shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, and like I said, bro, it's just it's so fascinating for me to see how you guys express yourselves different to what we do.
Sure.
And I think that's the very thing that brings like us together. It's our similarity.
Yeah.
The fact that we are different. Because the ideas that you don't think I think, and the ideas I think, you know, you get what I'm saying?
You know the thing you said, like, we're all players, is true. I was talking to someone the other day, and we're talking about, like, the working world.
Yeah.
Like, even like the corporate world. And even advertising. It's really like a league.
Uh-huh.
You got players, like you're saying. It's like the same group of people. Like, this person might go from Nedbank to Standard Bank.
That's the same job.
And it's like doing, like, you know, and they're swapping around.
Yeah.
It is like a league. Then there's people who are trying to get in there. Mm-hmm. And I suppose that is like a league as well. Like, people are trying to qualify so that they can compete at that level. And it's like, it is like a league, man. It's like if you drop the ball, there's going to be someone who's like hungrier, who wants it more.
Wants it more
who's
than
going to come and take that thing. So it is very similar. Yeah, so I see that.
Were you ever like, because my mentality, and I spoke to SK as well, we were speaking this morning about like, we came here early to the studios, bro, and like, we were seeing these guys working their 9 to 5s, you know, suited up, like, you know, all that. And I was just thinking like, this is something that I would never want for myself. You know, was that ever in your mind to ever like, school, things like that, bro?
Yo,
like,
I hate having a boss, man.
Me too.
I hate having a boss. Like, it's not that I don't. Nah, I have a problem with authority.
Yeah?
I was about to lie.
Since a young age, or
Yeah, like, as a youth, man, I just always had a problem with authority. Because I feel like the world is so bureaucratic. It's trying to make you go in a way, you know? And then obviously, like, I've got what's happening inside of me, and I disagree. It's like, I don't want it like that.
For sure.
And I might not know how I want it to be, but I know I don't want it to be like that.
I feel you.
You know, and like, I've got to give myself the chance to at least try figure out how do I want it. You know, so like, I worked for like many people. I had good bosses, I had bad bosses. I never like really kept the job super long just because I was,
So your job hopping constantly.
yeah. Also, like, I'm confrontational, man, with someone. Even if you pay me, so I'm gonna tell you ass if I do not think that. Yeah, if I don't agree, you know. And that's tough because like you live in like it's like a yes world, you know.
Yeah.
The world's cutthroat. Bro.
Yeah.
One mistake.
So
like you said.
I had to like figure out. Okay, I've got to figure out like what am I gonna do? What do I like? How can I take my interests, turn that into something? Yeah. So I suppose I've been building up to being able to be like more financially independent and kind of career independent. Like, damn, I really did this. It's like, it was cool, like not having to conform.
Standing out type thing.
Yeah, but also sometimes I just feel like shirts and formal stuff, man, it changes you know, like when you wear like loose fit stuff, you feel
relaxed.
Yeah, you do feel chill. For me, the whole thing about style is like, it's comfortable, it makes me feel good, and it's functional. That's really like the...
Or like day-to-day practicality.
That's pretty much like the basis for like how I see combos. But yeah, man, what's happening? It's MXTNs, man. You know,
yes, sir.
It's the new Stussy vibes.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
I saw the hoodie on IG
it's
too.
The SK vibes. You saw the hoodie too.
Yeah, that hoodie's fire.
I've got the Stussy t-shirt on. You won't believe me because I can't take off the jacket because of the microphone, but I got the Stussy t-shirt on. And this is like a thrifted BBC tracker cap.
So you thrift a lot though?
I do not do it.
Who does it?
There's oaks that do that stuff.
Oh,
And you just know them and
yeah, you hit them up.
yeah, and like, you tell them what you want, like me.
No, he's
I'll be
not
like,
trying to leak the plug.
Nah.
He's not trying to leak the plug.
He's
Yeah.
keeping the plug. You don't want us to be friends.
I'll put you on, okay? I'm just,
Yeah, when we turn off the camera.
yeah, come on, not like that. Because now you guys are going to be blowing up my guy and buying the PSG checks that I want.
Yeah.
And that's going to annoy me. Now it's like, now it's so dope with the internet. You have these guys that like do the sourcing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they even know like where to go to get like different kinds
I've
of
seen
stuff.
guys like that, yeah.
So like, I'll put in requests. I'll be like, yo, man, any Stone Island stuff, get that for me. Hold that one side, or like, or whatever, you know. Like the other day, it was just like, yo, I got this. Like, yo, this looks like a real BBC cap that Pharrell was wearing like in the 90s, not like this new BBC.
The new things, I feel you. So you into like the retro things?
I like a
The
bit
retro
of, I like a
pieces.
bit of both. I think the thing with this, with the older stuff is just got a little bit more like character and heritage.
It does, huh?
I'm not necessarily against it. Like I'll wear like just a one swoosh dry fit cap, but also depending on like where I'm going, like what I'm doing. For a moment like this, you have to pull out the Star Trek.
Yeah. And with your personal style, who do you think is the most influential in the way you dress, the way you put yourself together? Difficult question.
Tough question, though. Tough question.
You know,
like,
nah?
just look at like from your upbringing, like who's always been that guy, like yo,
Well, okay, yeah.
that guy Steezes.
That's,
You know what I mean?
that's actually a good starting point, because my pops was actually very stylish. Yeah, my mom always like tells me like, this is probably where you got that love for like just taste,
For
you
them
know?
passions.
Yeah, just like
For sure.
putting it together nicely, you know, caring about how it fits, you know, how you smell and all that
Yeah.
stuff. I guess he was like my first point of call. Yeah, my pops used to actually have like really crazy drip. He used to wear like these like Nike boots. I don't know if you remember those. They're like
Which ones?
so they're not like shoes. They're like boots, like the old ACG kind of like walking vibes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and it makes sense because I'm into that. I'm into like the outdoor outerwear.
Yeah.
Like I love ACG because it gives me all of the things I need. Like it's comfortable, it's warm, nice. It looks
That's one thing
nice,
I've always seen, bro. It's
Yeah.
like you talk about functionality, like in your clothing and shit, bro. But like you make yourself look like an athlete, but so dope. If you get what I'm saying.
Because athlete drip is actually like, that's the whole tracksuit mafia thing. It's like what you're talking
For
about
sure.
with the UK
The
Oaks.
UK Oaks.
And the,
It is athlete drip,
and the
bro.
tech pack. It's athlete drip.
Yeah.
It's just like taking that now and you make it like extra swag. You know what I'm saying? But actually like it makes sense because I like those things, like they've got those long zips and then you can put stuff inside. That stuff is dope. Like see like
The
now my
utility stuff.
AirPods are falling out my pocket because of this dumbass. Okay, it's got a zip at least.
Yeah.
Take it back. But like if it didn't have a zip, it's annoying. Now you're losing stuff. All of that, like that stuff matters, man. And then also like the way that they made it look, you know, was like really dope. I think another person who really influenced me has to be said, style-wise, Hakim Malema, for sure. Like he really used to punish us with the silhouettes, man. He used to like first person I saw like wearing like Nike Kukinis.
Yeah.
And like just all sorts of stuff, man. Just like how he used to like match things. I know the guy with the drip is unbeatable.
So that's your favorite chant, like here in SA.
Like style-wise, I
Style-wise.
don't think somebody's taking you, man.
I feel you.
Even the Oaks who are like hella design it up, like they don't even come close. Cause it's just like
You have it.
Like you were saying, it's too easy to just like Prada.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's more
And then,
about
yeah.
like how do you like make it work for you?
Yeah.
So that would be the second one. Let's not lie. Pharrell and Kanye, both of them together.
Legends.
Those two, thereby Style God, they're the ones. Because like,
sure.
it's different, but it's similar.
Yeah.
So like,
They both pioneers.
yeah, for sure. Like, they also like similar things. Like they like comfort, but you can see they like taste and style. Like it's not just the hoodie.
And it's gotta be exclusive.
It's a nice
as well.
hoodie,
You
you know
feel
what I'm
Did
me?
you
saying?
watch Ye's doc
Yeah,
on Netflix?
twice.
Twice.
Same.
I'm about to go back to the Neymar one.
Hey,
Because
thing-
they actually Netflix is doing too much there with that content.
For real.
Yeah.
For real. But that was it. What was it called?
Ye-
Genius.
Genius. Yeah.
Genius.
Yeah.
Genius.
Genius.
Yeah. That, bro. Just to see how Kudi was following him for those years,
Sure.
bro. How do you have a friend like that who's dedicated to you for 20 years, dog? He follows you every day, documenting you because he knows.
Dog, Americans, they got this thing right, bruh. They know how to choose a star. You see, like us, there's too much like, everybody wants to be front and center.
Well, some people are not meant for that.
Like maybe not now. Like
sure.
maybe you can get
There's a
there
time for
if
everything,
you work
bro.
at it.
Yeah.
But it's like, here's Tristan. Let's work around him. He's already like almost a finished package. Like let's take this and then all of us are gonna move. Like Wiz Khalifa's career is like this.
Yeah.
Those were like his homies, like the
Yeah.
people producing for him, shooting.
For sure.
Now those guys drive Maseratis, dog, and they're not front and center. Nobody knows their names
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But those guys are coining it because they're like, you know what? This is the system. But
Yeah.
this whole thing of like wanting to be like the one seeing the star, that's why I was like, when I was saying to you earlier, when you like look at a production, I'm not necessarily interested in like being here all the time. I like that side of the thing, like pulling the strings, bringing the right people together to make the thing happen. Yeah, that's like I think that's like a dope way to approach it, man. So like even with them, with the style, they work with a lot of people. Like it's not just one guy coming up with shoe designs. It's not like Kanye actually hired 2 designers who used to work at Nike, who are like working at
I
Yeezy.
remember him saying something like that at a conference he did
Yeah.
a few years ago, though.
Yeah, this guy, shucks, I'm forgetting the names. There's this one guy, the guy who designed the 97s, is like doing some design for Ye. And then, my mind is foggy. Find this guy's name, but it's like this old guy. Oh, he's like the originator of the dad shoe. I'm just forgetting what this guy's name is. And he designed the 700. So it's like,
Oh, I see it.
what he couldn't do at Nike, Ye was like, we're gonna do that at Yeezy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like that completely changed the game. And then like with Pharrell, Pharrell just like, he's too delicious, dog. He's just too delicious.
Saucy.
I actually like, I will try and put Pharrell fits together like item by item because it just looks so fresh, you know?
You know what I like about Pharrell? He doesn't try too hard, bro.
It doesn't look like
doesn't.
he's trying, the guy,
He doesn't
man.
try too hard,
Yeah.
bro.
He always look comfy also.
Yeah, bro. There
Always
was a point where he
comfortable
used to only
first, bro.
say shorts.
Yeah.
Shorts.
Shorts.
Sure.
Shorts and a hoodie.
And a hoodie.
And then that big
Yeah.
head of his,
Yeah.
bro. Boy. I was like, nah, man, you can see this guy, boy. Like, and he's also highly influential in terms of there's a reason why we love Babes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Babesters and Billionaire
BBC,
Boys Club,
yeah.
BBC, and there's a reason why, bro. You know what I mean? It's because we saw it on these guys, bro.
Sure.
Did you see, talking about like identifying talent, bro? Like you were saying about the West, knowing who's the star, right?
Sure.
That piece with Pharrell and Ye, when Kanye took, was it Through the Wire, the song? He took the tape to Pharrell in the studio and he played it for him, and Pharrell was like, "You're gonna be a star."
You see?
And that's what I'm saying is like, great recognizes great.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I think maybe in this country, maybe we have fake greats that point out and say, you know, this guy. But it might not be the case. Like you said,
Yeah.
everyone wants to be the center of the, you know,
Attention,
everything.
yeah.
Whereas Pharrell's never taken he's always been the guy, but he's never been the guy who's too forthright. You know, never been too shady with his comments and shit like that. So, bro, that guy is a GOAT, definitely.
He's a big goat because he's like,
He's a GOAT.
the way he made himself so prolific is by working with other people, like you said, spotting the great, and not always wanting to be at the center of that
Of
situation,
attention, yeah, I feel you.
facilitating someone else's dream coming to life. Like there's like maybe nothing more beautiful than that. Like seeing somebody like, I know this person can do this, they just need a little bit of guidance,
help,
some
yeah.
resources, whatever.
But that's so powerful, bro, how the inspiration just follows down and follows down, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like if you think, like you said, Pharrell inspired Ye, or Ye got from Jay-Z to Ye. You know what I mean? It's like a family tree, bro.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean? And I think we
Yeah.
need to start doing that, bro.
Yeah, bro, just like you, there's probably some kid on your Instagram looking at you. and
Looking at
saying,
you, bro.
Yo, this guy's going
Feeling
hard.
everything.
I want to be like this guy.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah, it's there, bro.
It's the
it's
truth.
there. It's the truth,
Take it,
bro.
dog.
No, like, you know, the way I see it is like for sure, probably, you know. But this is what the problem with Instagram is because it's only like a highlights reel.
I saw
Yeah.
your bio the other day. You said
Yeah.
something about what CV? Something about a CV.
Yeah, like
it's
Instagram
my-
is like
yeah,
a
social
it's like a
CV.
social
Social
CV
Yeah.
with the vomiting face. 'Cause it's like it's so the whole thing is like contrived, you know. And they are those lights. It's like yo, they're gonna hit you up. It's so dope. That's cool.
Yeah.
But the ones that I like are the ones that are like interested. They're intrigued. They're gonna ask you a question. I want more of that. Because at least that person is not. Because you know what you don't want to be like.
Yeah.
Obviously, like being a fan is good. You appreciate what other people do, and you can see the impact that what they're doing, what that has. But you can't like stay in a fan mode and like not do. Because now you're just like
It's just the group, you know.
you're a groupie actually.
Yeah.
So you have to like take that inspiration, be like, okay, how can I maybe like flip this, or what can I do? You know, I think that's the danger, I suppose, with the social is like even myself. It's like somebody might look at my story and think, oh, this guy is so cool, but I'm also looking at someone else's story.
Yeah,
Like,
and you're thinking this guy is so cool.
and it's like that thing is a problem, and it's like let's be more concerned about like what's going on for that person to get there. You know what I'm saying? I think like, yeah, I mean the curiosity, like more about the curiosity than like what's dope. Dope stuff will always be there. Like there's always going to be
That's powerful,
combos.
eh?
There's always going to be combos, dog. Shoes are going to keep dropping until
Forever.
you know what I mean?
Curiosity, though.
Forever.
Yeah. But like that thing of just being like interested, man, and curious and wanting to like learn and like be in places and just pick up.
But sometimes you don't get the opportunity to learn because sometimes the guy you're looking up to talks to you like a groupie straight. He'll be like, oh, you tell him, hey, goed man, hey, dope fit. Sure. How can I do this? Mais. You know what I mean?
Yeah, big time.
You see?
Yeah.
Some guys are like that.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like an ego thing, I guess.
It is an ego
You know?
thing, and that's why it's like,
Because me personally-
meeting your idols.
Sometimes it's not clean.
That's a
Sometimes
bad
not
idea.
clean. I won't lie.
So
Like I've
you-
met some guys.
a
I
bad
won't
idea.
mention them, but I was
bad
like,
idea.
Yeah.
hey, this guy, he's moving a bit weird. You know what I mean?
But it's tricky also because people are people. They're going
Yeah,
through things.
sometimes you just,
People
it's
always
just
gonna
a
say
bad day,
something.
bruh.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just a bad day.
Yeah.
You know, like something happened behind the scenes. Hey, now you have to go show face at like an event. Okay, the lighty wants to take a photo and have a conversation. Hey, can I take a video? Now you're like, you don't want to take a video. Now the lighty sees it in a way and he's like,
Yeah.
this guy.
It's got him
You
now.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hate you.
Sure.
I mean, look at the future thing.
That was the best
Look at the
example.
future thing.
Yeah, the guy's like,
Look at the
you
future
didn't
thing,
sign,
you know?
you didn't give me an autograph. So then I said, on your
Oh,
why?
sharp.
Let's go.
Sharp, with the Gucci flip flops.
That's actually
What a
like,
Gucci
Let me make a
flip-flops.
song about it.
that's one
you know what I
of
mean?
it's one of the most evil comebacks ever, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
bro?
Did you see that clip of Metro describing?
Yeah.
Did you see that clip? I wish you could pull it up now, dog. There's a clip of Metro describing how Future walked in that day. He said, he walked in there with his Gucci flip-flops, man. He just dropped the bars. He knew that shit was hard. They got
Yeah.
bah, bah, bah. Crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, to you, nah, you look at that lighty and you won't even remember the lighty or the conversation you had.
Sure.
But to that lighty, it's gonna stick with you.
everything to him, dog.
Yeah.
Bro.
And you know, that's why like people prioritize like themselves, but when you're in that position, you should try and have more empathy because of what you're saying. Because like you being negligent about that person's feelings, you don't know like how that's gonna affect them. And obviously, like I'm not in control of how you feel.
Yeah.
But I can have like a positive impact as opposed to having a negative impact.
Yeah.
You know, and it's also like how do you go about it? You can't just be like I've seen it, man. People blow people off all the time. And you know, sometimes it's just like you've got to have a thick skin. You can't like take it too personally. But I'm of the belief anyway that if you like try and approach it with more empathy, even if it's like you're saying no, because you can say, you know what, I actually don't have time for this picture, but I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Stay up. That's better than like I don't have time.
Or
Leave
just
me alone.
not even looking at it.
Yeah,
Just
you know what I'm saying?
know?
Yeah.
But it's hard because, and I suppose the higher you go up, the more in demand you become. Then now you're being pulled in all these directions. It's also like
Everybody needs something from you.
yeah, you also kind of have to manage yourself. I'd hate to be famous. I don't want to be famous.
dog, I'd rather have the guap than
I
be famous,
just want
bro.
the coins.
Yeah,
Man.
I'd rather
That's
have the guap than
yeah.
be famous, bro. I
Sure.
swear, because like we humans, bro, sometimes you're just having a bad day,
Yeah.
bro, you know?
That's true.
And yeah, you're just gonna blow off a lightly because, like, it's just not your day,
Sure.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd rather have the coins, bro, honestly speaking.
Yeah, I mean, the coins is good, but also just like, I think what comes with the coins is like access. And
Also, what you're doing with the coins matters, yeah?
yeah, for sure.
Because as long as you, let's say you set up the path, bro, are you supposed to bring someone?
Pretty much,
For
yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
let me...
You pick someone up with you, though.
Yeah.
Always.
Like in SA, the best person who did it for me was the late Riky, bro.
Yeah.
Ah, boy.
What is
Ah,
your
Riky
relationship
did
with
it.
him, Kim?
I knew Ricky because of like Boys and Bucks.
Yeah.
Also, he was like really good friends with my fiance.
Yeah.
So they went way back.
Uh-huh.
I didn't have like a very deep personal with him.
Yeah.
But I definitely like can see what you're saying. Like I really appreciate how like he did that, you know?
Yeah.
And this is the thing, like at times he was, and now we know this, he was obviously dealing with a lot, he was going through a lot, but he still had that impetus to like just help people out where he could. You know, it's like no one's perfect, man. Like maybe he did blow someone off. There's a good chance like he buys someone, whatever. But generally, his general behavior and everything was
Did the most for people.
yeah, he was really trying to like grow the thing.
Inspire the kids, man.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's an amazing legacy that he's left now. And like recently, Latuma did this show, and it was like a tribute.
The one that was a few days ago,
Yeah, and it's like that's amazing because people after the fact, obviously, like it's tough, it's sad. I mean, like you've lost a friend, a colleague,
A brother,
brother.
father.
You know what I'm saying? But now the grief is evolving so that it's not just pain. Like there's a good example. There's like this work that's come out of that. You know, that this tribute and everybody that was involved with that. They're building a community. They're becoming closer, and it's sad that you have to lose to gain.
Yeah, that sucks.
So
But I get what you're saying, bro.
Yeah,
And that's one thing about
100%.
life, dog. You have to take the good with the bad.
yeah.
And you have to accept them both for what they are, though.
Yeah. But
But
I'm just
nah.
happy that he put on a lot of chins, bro.
He did.
A lot of
And
chins are
inspired
doing the
kids
most
to
right
believe
now.
in
bro.
themselves.
Yeah.
When he pulled up in that Porsche, bro.
Yeah, no, dog.
Kids, but-
It was
Man.
no one thought it was possible.
Yeah, like yo, and he
no one-
swapped him. Also did the Ferrari.
Yeah.
Dog, yeah, the G-Wagon, the
I was
Porsche,
like-
boy. He was doing too much.
Now he was really making people be like, this thing can be done, man.
Yeah.
From the streets of Brom.
Bro,
Coming to you live.
and the
You
thing
know what I'm
is,
saying?
like as much as
It's
he was
possible,
going
man.
up,
Yeah.
he was still heavily involved in the streets, bro. I
Yeah.
remember I came out like a lecture there by Scala, and I headed to Bram, and he was walking in the streets, bro. The time when Div Street was still there, he was like there, bro, just chilling with the gents, bro. And
But Oaks used to be like this, man, because Oaks used to really be about that stuff. It's just like when it starts working, you can't be in the same place
yeah, you
anymore.
you gotta
Like you
move up, yeah.
grow, you evolve,
I get
you
it,
know.
I get it.
But you do still have that thing where it's like, but I need to see what's happening there because that was the place that kind of kicked it off
For
you
a
know?
lot of people,
For a lot of
bro,
people.
a lot of people.
Yeah, like there's a lot of the creative industry like now, like people dominating, they were active in that scene, like a lot of them. Even like photographers, like I remember like Austin used to be out there, you know, and now you see Austin, he's got these big ass arms and he's got this companies like
Crazy.
like coming to you live, you know what I'm saying, from the
Yeah.
streets of Brom, or like even like D, Young Valentino. Life was never the same. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like Diddy's one of the coolest, man, because like he's such a creative. Like he can do anything. And like he was like also in that scene. And like, you know, I don't know if people realize how influential those cats were to like the rest of the scene. Because what started happening was there was like the North, and then there was like Brom. And then there was like a convergence. And then when that happened, then that's like, then the thing like just blew out of proportion, because it's like now both of these like people, or these groups of people from different perspectives, there's no, like there's a bridge now. And I suppose it's people like Riky who help build that bridge.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
For sure, bro.
Shout out to the.
I was watching this Kobe video, like what do you call it? Like I don't want to say a testimonial or whatever about his life. And he was saying there at the end of the video, he's just saying that the measure of greatness, or the measure of greatness in a man, is how he can inspire people through what he does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's something that Hakim is doing. And I think that's something that we all need to aspire to. You know? We need to aspire to, you know, love our dreams and be ourselves, original. And that's one thing, Hakim, bro, like something I'm learning about you. I'm learning about you as I'm talking to you, though. Something that I see you a genuine person, bro, and we always appreciate your time, though.
All right.
We always do.
Appreciate you guys, man. This was not actually.
And
we didn't even get to this part though. What's
we
happening?
didn't.
We're gonna do that.
Let's do it real quick before we close up the show, ne?
Let's go.
Okay, cool. So
Virgil
Messi
or black
Ronaldo,
coffee?
Brana, Messi or Ronaldo. Let's start about the disc.
Neymar.
Okay. Okay.
What do you mean?
Virgil or black coffee? DJs.
No, not the fashion, DJs.
Okay, yeah, because I was like, that's a bit of a mismatch. I mean, come on. Like, Virgil was like just a serial creative, but
Yeah.
Black Coffee, that's his job, bruh.
That's his job.
Okay.
Like, he's like, come on. He won a Grammy.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's got to be coffee.
All right. Paris or Milan?
Ici, c'est Paris.
Paris.
Okay, let's go. Prado or LV?
Man, none of that stuff, man.
What would you rather rap?
Ici, Miyaki.
Local.
Local brand.
No. It's like, actually it looks like it's like this. It's a Japanese brand. Like they do a lot of pleats. Yeah, me, I'm really into the Japan stuff way more. Yeah. So also acronym.
Yeah, I know acronym.
Yeah,
Fire,
also
fire.
huge.
They're heavy
Fire.
with the Nike.
With all of that like tech,
utility.
they took that tech thing to another level.
Yeah.
The
That's
stuff looks militant, bro.
no, it's like
the utility, bro.
Looks
Like,
militant.
no, it's like really crazy. It's really crazy. It's like 21,000 rand jacket, but that jacket will last for 21,000 years.
Yeah.
So pay that coin.
Running or football?
This is a hard one.
Be honest. Honest.
Football is life, man. Football
eh?
is life. Football is life. Football is life.
Oh wait, Twitter or Instagram?
TikTok, man.
TikTok.
Yes, sir.
TikTok, man.
It's a wave. Pop Smoke or Skepta?
Hey, RIP Pop Smoke, but Big Smoke. That's
Big
the
Smoke.
that's the
SK level.
it's the
Grease
level.
mode.
Yeah, it's the permanent grease.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Alright, bro, that's it for today.
Oh, you know what?
Shout out
Hakim,
for pulling through, bro.
Thanks for having me,
Really
man.
appreciate it, dog.
Thank you.
It was really dope picking on your mind.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like the people, they now know who Tokyo Black is.
Talented.
You know? They know who Tash God is.
Lightning.
You know what I'm saying?
Lightning.
The OAKLEY
Lightning
boy.
Malema.
You know what I'm saying?
This is a great nickname.
Nah, dog, we gotta do
Guys.
this again. Dog.
Yeah,
we
let's
gotta
do it.
this again. We gotta do this again.
Thanks so
Yeah,
much.
it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure, Hakim, to have you on. You know, we got to learn so much about Hakim and his mind and his mentality, man. He is an elite player. Yeah. Just want to say a big thank you to our furniture designers, done by Halogen Furniture, and also designed by the wonderful people at the Grand Living.
Shout out to Grand Living, yo.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe.
The
Follow
cheers,
us
the cheers
at
are fire.
High Press Talk
my boy's too
everywhere.
comfortable.
TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Let's go, baby. Yes, sir.
Still waiting on the Red Bull tender, man.
Yeah, we're waiting on that Red Bull tender.
Is that why you're putting it out,
Oh,
Jay?
yeah.
Trying to capture them. Yeah. You guys.
The Red Bull tender.
Yo, thank you, man. I appreciate it, bro.
Enjoyed it, bro.
I did, man. It was
we went
nice.
way